5th, all December long, everyday live streams. So today is legs and shoulders. Last leg day, I didn't add shoulders because if you watched it, I didn't have almost any time at all. So today we have got, let me turn on the chat. So today we've got 2 exercises for shoulders. I already warmed up, so all with my warm-up exercises for shoulders, I literally just did a bunch of arm circles and all that good stuff, and then legs, I did Nordic curls. I don't know if that's probably a terrible warm-up exercise, but that's what I wanted to do. So. And then we got 3 leg exercises. So starting off, we got calf raises. The classic calf exercise. My tripod is a little too close and might get absolutely beamed by the bar. I'll just go from this angle. It's probably fine. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do 3 by 24 on the calf raises. Just gotta carry this stuff around. Boom. Probably should have set this up before we actually started, but it's probably fine. So yeah, look at this. Man, I guess you can't even see my calves, but just know that's what I'm doing. Whew. I'm already on fire. Holy. Calf raises are no joke. No joke. I felt it more in my butt than the actual calves, but that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Man, I guess I wasn't really expecting it to be that crazy, but it felt great. One thing about calf raises, like, I don't know if this is because I'm doing them wrong, or, I mean, I know it's because I'm doing it too fast, but if you're doing it too fast, I notice, like, you'll start to get off balance and, like, move forward a little bit. Obviously not ideal, especially carrying heavy weights, so be controlled, be a little slower. I only almost lost my balance once, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to keep my balance. But yeah, I guess like the camera's too high for you to see my calves. I'll figure that out later. We got some exercising. Alright. Number 1 life advice. Never, ever skip leg day. And that's obviously a common meme that every person that goes to the gym says. But it's true. Legs are like the best muscle to have, I'd say. I mean, like, obviously it might not be the coolest or anything, but you literally use your legs probably the most out of every single muscle. So might as well make sure they stay strong and sturdy for as long of your life as possible. Alright, second set, let's go. I'll do it backwards this time, so you can look at the back of my head. Same thing there. Just felt the burn. But the burn's a good thing. Definitely. I've heard from a lot of people that calves is like the hardest muscle to grow. And that's probably true. Especially if you're like I feel like the best way to do it, like, is not even from lifting. It's from like hiking and biking, all that good stuff. I'm always an advocate for hiking and biking. I feel like running is probably really good too for calves. More like actual things instead of just lifting. Like these calf raises, I don't know how much they're really helping my calves, but I just know they're getting engaged at least a little bit. But more of, at least from my personal experience, more of my calves came from doing like actual, I mean, I'm not saying lifting's not an actual thing, but like activities, we'll call it that. Alright, we got one more set. And then we're getting into lateral raises for shoulders. Yes, sir, W winter arc. I encourage everybody here watching to start your own. It doesn't have to be for lifting. It can literally be like improving your effort towards school or work, starting a side hustle, just anything that'll help you improve as a person. Alright, yeah, with that being said, let's get in. Definitely a good burn there. Highly recommend calf raises if you want to feel it almost up the entire back of your legs. All right, let me grab my weights. We're up to lateral raises. All right. Any advice for new lifters? The best advice I could give you, like off the top of my head, is to don't get too crazy with all the information. Like, don't learn like as much as you possibly can just yet. So when you're starting out at the gym, what you want to do is just set up a routine that works in your life. Like people going from never working out to 7 days a week, that's probably not sustainable. So just do a simple routine with exercises that you know. Like if you can only work out 2 times a week, do that. Something is better than nothing. If you're getting too caught up in like all these like nutrition things and then like the science behind lifting, it's gonna probably clog your brain. Instead, before you get into all that more advanced information, just start out with the basics. It will really help you get farther in your gym experience. Because when I first started lifting, I didn't even know like your back had muscles, so that tells you a lot about what I knew. Alright, let me go grab my dumbbells. Yeah, no problem. So I've got these, here, let me lower this tripod real quick. I've got these like adjustable dumbbells instead of my hexagon, which I don't really like these adjustable ones because like the clips start coming off, but it's good enough for one set. Here we go. A good first set. Couple tips with lateral raises. Don't go too heavy because you don't want to obviously hurt yourself. And then this is something I used to do. So when you're doing your motion, a lot of people want to see how I'm bringing my shoulders up here? They like to bring them up, and that's working your traps. I mean, that can be fine in some cases, but if you want more focus on your lateral shoulder, try and focus on not bringing these up when you're exercising or doing lateral raises, and just focus on that isolation right here in your shoulder. That'll definitely help. It's definitely helped me. I've noticed, because doing this assists you. So I guess that could be a good little spot if you need that one extra rep. But in general, Try not to use your traps. Don't shrug your shoulders. It's not a trap exercise. If you want a trap exercise, just do that. With weights, obviously, but shoulders are like, I don't know why they're like one of my favorite muscles to train, because they always have a nice burn to them. Like I said, and I forget what this might have been my yesterday's live stream. Actually, I was like, the lats don't like have as much of a burn feel as like your legs do. I don't know why that is, but I like the burn feeling. All right, let's get into the second set for lateral raises. 3 by 10. This second set. So I definitely started to get a little bit swingy there, like some momentum stuff, but so that probably means I need to lower my weight, but I don't actually have the little plates to get like close to that. I have to like take the full one off. That'd be a little too simple for me, which I guess could be fine for range of motion purposes, but a lot of people like say that lateral raises is like their favorite shoulder exercise, and it's probably like my second favorite, but you'll see what my favorite is later. It's gonna be shoulder press. I couldn't think of the name. Why am I always forgetting all these names? I don't know. It's probably not a good thing for being a fitness influencer, but I got it eventually. Yeah, I love that because like there was this like movie, I can't remember what it's called, but this guy, he stood there with some like thing he had to hold over his head for like a really long time. He was like in a work camp. I don't know what that was called though. Alright. I'll go from this side, I guess, this time. Not really getting good reps. My arm's a little too bent. Try and get it. Yeah, right there, start like right at that failure point. I couldn't bring it up how I wanted to, but that's obviously okay in this situation. All right, next up, probably what everyone knows the best, what the most famous exercise for legs, squats. Here we go, 3 by 5. So that means you're going a little heavier, but just since I haven't warmed up my squat, let me do a couple for 135 real quick. I guess I should probably go this way. Make sure I don't hit you guys. Oh yeah. Already feeling good. I should probably back this up so you can see the actual squat a little better. That might help. Yeah, it's probably a little better. Alright. Starting off with 215. If I could time-lapse live streams, I would have done that for you, but we got the weights on. 215 for our first set, 3 by 5 squats. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shake them out, shake them out. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna grab my belt. I don't really know if it's a popular thing to squat with a belt, but I like it. It helps me out. especially since my first set is 70 pounds, if I'm doing my math right, over my body weight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That felt good. Nice little starter set. I honestly love squats. How long have I been hitting the gym? I've been seriously hitting the gym probably for almost 3 almost 3 years. But I kind of started like a year before that in like 8th grade. But like I said earlier, I didn't even know like your back had muscles, so I was still kind of new. So I guess you could say 3 to 4. All right, next set we're going 235. And again, thanks for tuning in to live today. Any audience helps, so I can hear what your guys' comments and maybe you guys, or give you guys some tips too. If you tuned in, what is it, 2 days ago? Maybe it was yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. It was a funny story. Like, I was talking about how you shouldn't bench with clips on, because if you fail, like, you can just pull off the weights, and it literally happened the next set. And I wasn't really expecting it to, so it's good to see some real life lessons. All right, let's get into this 235, 5 reps, sorry. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've done some good squats. So it always feels really good after your set, putting all that load off your back. It's a really like relieving feeling. All right, next set we're gonna do 255 for our final. You know what? Let's do 265 for our final set. Squats. I don't know if you guys saw that, but a bunch of stuff just fell off. All right. And putting those things was basically my rest time. So we're almost ready for our 265, is that what I said? Yeah. For 5 reps. Another new tip. I guess it's not really like that applicable because it's expensive. But if you can, invest in a home gym. I mean, all you really need is some dumbbells. Dumbbells can work out literally every single muscle in your body. So yeah, because having a home gym, you don't have to like worry about taking too much time on workouts. Like if someone's waiting on you, and then like if you just like don't want to be in public all the time, it's definitely a good thing. Like I personally like this a lot because I'm just making myself better in the comfort of my own home. But yeah, let's get into the final set. Shake them out, shake them out. Oh yeah, that was tough. That last rep, I'm like, am I gonna make it? But we did. We pushed through. I'm sweating just from that last rep. All right, I'm gonna try and speed run this. Next exercise, I need all these plates off, so I'm gonna speed run so no one gets bored. Alright, not too bad. What's my time? Oh yeah, the washing machine did just go off because there's always laundry that needs to be done in this house, or I guess every house. Alright, next up we got overhead shoulder press. One, like I said earlier, my favorite shoulder exercise. Let's get a couple warm-ups. Alright. This is a good angle. It's probably good enough. Alright, so I'm relatively new to these, doing this, so obviously I don't want to hurt myself. Ugh. Shake them out. So we'll do 55. Yeah, 55. And then we're going 3 by 8. 3 by 8. Saw a message I didn't get to see because I was far away. Oh yeah, I can definitely see how that's a problem. Being taller, you have more space to put on muscle. But the good thing about being taller is you can get more muscle, like total, because you have like more area to put it on. So like over time, when you've lifted for so long, having more area means more area for bigger muscles. Alright. I'm very short, so it's a little easier for me, but then again, I won't be able to get as much as someone who's a lot taller. Alright. Here we go. 3 by 8. Okay, not too bad. I can see how next set that's gonna definitely be a lot harder though, so I think I'm gonna stick at the same weight. You know what? How about I just throw the 2.5s on there? 2.5s. You can add 2.5s onto anything, and it probably will feel just about the same. So let's test that theory. My shoulder's been hurting from wrestling. I don't know why, because all last year they never hurt, but I don't know, maybe I hit them weird or something like that. But it's like not that bad, so I can still do this. Like I said in my chest and triceps video, from 2 days ago or something like that. Don't like push a muscle if like it does not feel right. Cause my elbow is tweaking, but I thought it was my tricep at first, but I figured out it was my elbow. But if your muscle's hurting, don't overuse it. That's how you injure yourself. All right, let's get into the second set of overhead press. And then after that, we just have one more exercise, which is leg extensions. And if you were here for the leg day video last time, I called it like fast but brutal legs. I absolutely died on leg extensions. Here we go. Whew. Shake them out. I don't know why I have to say that every time, but. Okay, maybe the 2.5s did add a little bit on there, but still repped them all out. But I can definitely see how next set, that last few reps, might be some failure. My shoulders are kind of tight. Probably need to massage those after this. Oh, nice. Last leg day, I didn't have the leg thing set up, but I actually did. I'm proud of myself. I was gonna say something, but now I can't remember. It's probably fine. Let me know down below what your favorite leg exercise is. And you can't say squat, because a lot of people say that. It has to be something different. Alright. Let's get ready for this next set. And I still got a couple seconds, but... Oh. I didn't notice, like, there's just like a screw right here poking out. It's kind of blocking the weight, but... It's just barely. It's probably fine. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I definitely was like bending backwards a little bit, which is probably a bad thing, but yeah, we'll figure that out. Alright, let me lower this dang tripod. I have to do this like 100 times every live stream so you can see the exercises. Is that good enough? Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, here we go. We're doing, since like we just did shoulders, we already rested on our legs, so 3x10 leg extensions. Let's do it. Man, those burn. Those burn like crazy. If you can invest in one of these, or just like go to Planet Fitness, where they got them all over the place, they're crazy. They feel super good. I need to figure out if I can do the hamstring ones, like your legs go like that, on this, because I don't know if I can. Oh, also don't mind that clown in the background. I don't know how he got here. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because we need it to be a little more challenging, especially for the last exercise of the day. Whoops. Check the legs. My legs aren't that wide, but they're, at least I think they're dense. They're pretty strong from all that hiking and biking. And lifting too. I just feel like I just really like hiking and biking. Alright, let's go. do these because they're so incredibly challenging. Once you get towards your, oh, I can't move. I just stumbled. Yeah, those will definitely take it out of you. When you can't walk the next day, you think it, or you blame it on that right there. I wasn't able to, I'm glad I'm doing this after my wrestling practice, because last leg day, I did it before. It was a mistake. What the heck was I thinking? Doing these right before wrestling practice. That's 2.5 hours. All right, let's up the weight one more time. Last set of the live stream. Gotta give it our best. 10 reps possible. Shake the legs out. Get them ready. Sometimes you're sitting here and you're regretting your decisions, like, why am I putting myself through all this pain? But then, once it's done, you definitely thank yourself. You're like, yeah, that was worth it. So, knowing that, you can push through a lot of stuff. So, let's get to this final set of the day. Yes, sir. Extras. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how you like to finish them out on this nice, I guess you could say, relaxing leg day. And like I've said in like almost every live stream, I feel like all my workouts have been shorter now that I've live streamed, because like I'm not taking that much time to rest. But either way, short or not, it's been good workouts these last 5 days. So I'm gonna cool down, stretch and massage and all that good stuff after I end the stream. So if you tuned in today, thank you for watching. I've been live streaming every single day since this month started. So I hope to plan to continue that trend throughout the rest of December. And if you enjoyed, consider subscribing, like down below, comment. This video will be reposted once the live's done. And if you want to go back and watch my old live streams, you definitely can. Just go to my channel. I don't think they pop up in the normal feed, so click the live button. You can see all the previous streams we've had. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for all the comments. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And with that being said, have a great day and achieve your goals.